Hello. Moving on with Fausts Alptraum. Made a little bit of a boo-boo last time. I made 2 boo-boos actually. Interestingly. So the first boo-boo I did, or rather the second boo-boo I did, let's start from there, was to get caught while being chased by the demon. So we got a bad end, a game over, pretty much. And apparently this is ending 2. I read up on the endings because I thought, oh well, what do I do if there's like only 10 minutes of this game left? And there kinda is only 10 minutes of this game left. So the good ending, the true ending, you get by running away from the demon, which I failed to do last time. However, there is a hidden ending, and this is where the piano stuff and the wooden pieces come in. The thing is, in order to get the third wooden piece that I didn't find last time, and yes, I read up on it, but otherwise we would have been utterly stuck here. In order to get the third wooden piece, you can't get caught in the bathroom. Remember when I stepped into the puddles and the thingy caught me? Yeah. As soon as that happens, you can't get the wooden piece anymore, which is... Well, I do understand, like, hiding the perfect ending behind certain conditions in the game. But at the same time, it is the only missable thing in this game, apparently. So what we're gonna do is, I think I'm just gonna see if we can load a save where I didn't do the bathroom stuff yet. However, I'm utterly confused if I reload an earlier save as to what happened already or what didn't happen. That's the thing, right? So I could be looking at my past footage, I guess, in order to tell what happened or when I saved or something. Yeah, we're still on this game. It's still not finished yet. Is this... You should read... No. Did it already happen? Do we load an earlier save? I don't really want to go back. That was a different day altogether. That can't be it. We saved 3 times last time. Except if I saved over a file twice. That can't be right. It's like 50 minutes of game time, apparently. This is where I woke up, isn't it? Is it? I can't tell. Let's just reverse the entire last stream and reload. Reload from the stream before. And let's see how long it takes us to get to this point where the thing appears. Apparently it's a piglet. We can just skip the text after all, right? It's fine. Because I kind of do want to understand what the fuck is going on, so I do want the hidden ending as well. Okay. Something about the Rings of Power. Some Tolkien shit. Blop. Was it really that? Was it... It couldn't have been that early, could it? Was it the first thing I failed to do last stream? Oh my god, it was. Okay, hello. Hi, you're inside, right? Did you take my eye? Did you take the ice? I don't think he can see. Where do I make a sound event there? You're very special. Only you two haven't been sent away. I wish the game would just save here. But it's not too bad. We can just... Thing is... How do you get down? This is too unfair. We read this actually. So I don't want to stand in it. It's like a hold thing. As long as you do stand in it, it's quicker. That's what I did wrong last time. That is a pretty bad position to be in. There's like a doodad on the ground over there. Oh my god. It is awfully quick, isn't it? Yeah, fuck that. This is... RPG Maker games are not made for this kind of stuff. I appreciated it last stream in regards to how interesting it is, AI-wise, to do it like that. But overall, like gameplay-wise, if you have to redo it in order to... for frick's sake. In order to hit your goal, or whatever you may want to call it. It's just tedious. It's just unfun, isn't it? So expect like an hour today or something in order to do everything. And that's good, that's fine, because I have to get up early tomorrow. Here we go. Ah, got really close as well, which is annoying. It's a lovely sound, though. Yes, please just do come in. Also, it would be helpful if you started moving earlier, Elizabeth. Just saying. Maybe I should go from the right. I think going from the... not entirely sure, actually. Like, it all depends on this thing, really. Yeah. You can move at least 4 tiles, I think, if he gets you. Supposedly, you're supposed to get ending 1 when it catches you. But I think they patched this out because the game just continues. So I'm not entirely sure. Like, this is what irks me the most, I think, because the game treats it as if it's okay if it happens. There are some fights you're not supposed to win in video games, after all. But this, you should win it if you want to get a hidden ending, or like all the puzzles. I said 1 hour earlier. Let's see how long it actually takes me. Ugh. I think I have to cross over here, actually. If I do it quickly enough... Oh my god, it was like... Oh god, that was so close. I got a wooden piece. And now I leave? Is that fine? Yes, okay. So what we're gonna do now is look for a save point. Anywhere, please, game. Is there one in here? No, apparently not. So one in this room? Yeah. We're gonna save over save 1. We're just gonna continue from this one. Fucking rats. Did I move on? I now have the eye. Might as well do that in a second, but first I wanted to just see if we can Oh my god, it has always been here. I can't believe it. Okay, let's do the eye now. Because the game is just better, if you can see. This one, right? Here we go. And this one needed a mouth still. Where did you get the mouth from? Oh, the slightly open eye. What was the slightly open eye again? Was it on this floor? I can't remember. Was it here? A slightly open eye, yeah. Okay, it's gonna kill us, right? I should save. I remember now. It wasn't it right next to... Yeah, D1. Right next to the horsey horse, the knight. Here we go. We're doing it now, boys. Once you know the puzzles, they're no match for me. I'm really good at video games that I've played before. I don't know if you can tell. Sometimes there are some games that I still suck at. Yeah, we are really speedrunning this now. The drawer is opened. A metallic key with an open eye. Almost fully open eye. Now, if I was an actual speedrunner, I would remember where to use this. Wasn't it the room over here? Was it here? Oh my god! It nearly killed me. Oh no, this is Siebel's room, but can we put the ring? No, I don't want to wear it. Okay, we can't put it away yet. Okay, let's take a look at the... Because... Come on, let's take a look at the map. The almost fully open eye... Was it in the mirrors? And that opened the way to the, like, to the attic or something? We're gonna check out the rest of this. Oh my god, it's so fucking dark. Don't you dare. Okay, we'll go down and check out the mirror room. Fuck off! God, imagine if it was this dark in real life. Even though lights are on, you know? Imagine if you could only see, like a meter in front of you. At all times. That would be so aggravating. Here we go. You can just walk up in a straight line. This is dumb. Okay, we read this. Yes. You can be a real little boy if you kill the other real boy. Get the doll. Get the silver key. Get out. Here we go. This is where we kill her? We push her down the stairs? It is, right? I remember, that was pretty nice. Come on. How can I speed this up? Pressing control, okay. So if you don't know what's going on, watch the last video. Really. Oh shit, we need to run. Is this where you get ending 1? Tick tock, tick tock. Maybe we do get a new ending with this. She woke up on the bed. Tick tock, but her body was stiff, like there were numerous hands holding her in place. So tired as if her mind had awoken, but her body was still sleeping. Are you ready? Who's talking to me? There seemed to be someone weighing down her eyelids, not letting them open. You're going shopping with Marguerite on the streets today. Are you ready? Have you put on your shoes yet, Elizabeth? She forced her eyes open with pure strength of will upon hearing this. Hey, that's my name. Tick tock, tick tock. A shape the same as hers stood there. Tick tock, tick tock. A voice the same as hers replied. Yes. She desperately tried to make some noise. No. It's me, I'm here. I'm Elizabeth. But no one heard her words. The door closed again, leaving behind the sound of the moving second hand. Tick tock, tick tock. A second followed a second. She's gonna creepily look at us in a moment. Watch this. She watched Elizabeth leave. A second followed a second. She slept deeply again. Oh, sad. Sad. We done goofed. When did our last save? Fucking hell. Oh, she looked at us creepily. Oh, I can make horror games. And 1, dearest Elizabeth. Yeah, we fucked up. We got replaced. It happens to the best of us. I mean, who among us here can say that they haven't been replaced yet? Hmm? I've been replaced a few times in my life. By the lizard people. I don't know which ones did it for you. I think we're gonna save before stepping into the mirror room. She looked at us in disgust. Yeah, I can only get so horny. Elizabeth is 18, by the way. Okay, here we go. Let's install a mouth in that thing. Because that's what it needs. You got replaced by the robot people? Mark Zucker and Elon Musk? Oh. I thought Mark Zuckerberg was a lizard. Or maybe he's both. Maybe he's like a robot lizard. Which one do we have? Fully open, but we're gonna save in this room. And then we step down, and the fully open one is the... oh, maybe we'll save on the second floor again. Where's the... Is there a safe room, a safe point in here, actually? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. If we fail, we can just step up here. I'm not gonna fail, obviously. Get the door. Get the key. Read the Pinocchio. Read the Pinocchio. Very nice. Okay, now I need to stop pressing control at the right time. Maybe I just shouldn't in general. So I can get away from her. So as soon as she... Here we go. Ooh, she's awfully close now. Okay, we did it. I'm not gonna fuck up a second time. Oh no, I fell up the stairs.
Elizabeth. You cat killer. No one will be any wiser. It's an accident. Maybe you'll even get some insurance.
Careful with the head, though. These people need to eat more. Yeah, it's like, what was it called in the 90s and early 2000s? Heroin chic, I think it was called. Like the heroin look, as if you were taking drugs. It's not something you really want to look like, but apparently these people really pulled it off well. Okay, some wood. Anything else? Oh yeah, the scissors. Now we get an existential crisis. And the demon returns. Good. Now, trigger the final chapter. We look for a save point somewhere. Anywhere will do, really. Isn't there one in here? Yes. Any one save point will do. Because what we need now is we need to fulfill the Shadow's wishes again. But also we need the other... It was in Siebel's room, right? And Siebel's room was at top. Was it? Why do I still not know? Fuck this shit. Ah, just shout scribbles. Of course. Ah, you know what? Fuck it. Read all this. We need to return the library. Not the library, the book. The library. Was it in here? Oh, it was in here. Okay, we need to return this. And then we need to return the book. After reading it, of course. I'm not even really talking about like scene girls or emos or something. I'm talking about the literal top models of like the late 90s and stuff, like the anorexic ones. What do you want? You want a dress, right? No, what do you maybe want like the nice dress? Okay, yeah, okay. Now disappear. Go. Your people need you, Shadow. The Shadow people. Which is a concept that comes up in many a video game and many a movie and many a book. Lots of media, right, has like shadow people. Or shadowy people and stuff. No, I don't want to read it. Now that we have... Well, let's do the other shadows on this floor, I guess. Now that we have the 3 plates, we can finally do the Witch's Sum. Also return the shears. The scissors were gone. Yeah, I have them. Use them, please. I can't use them. Amiel, I can't use them here. You had a good idea, but it doesn't work. Maybe because it's easy to draw and animate. No, I think like... Obviously there's like a... There's a subtext here with shadow people. Oh, shadow people. They are like people, but less than people. It makes it easier to dehumanize them, if you call them that, and stuff like that. That was the thing in Nier. It's the same in like Metro. Admittedly, they're not shadow people there, but they're like the mutants are pretty much people, but shadowy and like non-people, and it's all a big allegory, right? And the way Artyom treats them, and then later finds out that they are basically the same as us, but just living on the... Oh, wait a sec, I need to allow that. Just living on the surface. Spoilers for Metro 2033, I guess, the first book. Which is a good book, by the way. Oh man, I should play the Metro games. Why have I not played the Metro games yet? I don't know if the third one is any good. But the first one is good, and the second one is... I think I remember alright, at least. I think it's at least alright. What else do I have? I still have the maps, right? But it was down here. No, you can't have started this book today. A Metro is not really about the ending anyway. It's such a good story. It's so well written because so much shit happens to Artyom. And he just prevails. He's like a real troop of a protagonist. Although he is pretty dumb at times. Oh, we need to light it still. Have you really started reading it today? I'm so sorry if you did. Please keep reading it. Oh man, now I feel really bad about it. A metallic key. Here we go. This is how we open up the thing in the cellar. Which means that we now did everything, right? No, wait, we need to give the doll. Wait, I think I already fucked up to get the hidden ending, because in order to get the hidden ending, you're not supposed to interact with anything, as far as I remember. Well, let's get the true ending first. It's all good. I feel even worse now. The fact that you forgive me doesn't make it better. Wait, where was the one that felt lonely? Oh, it's the last one, right? The last one wants the doll. Is there any point in doing the Witch's Sum then? When did I save? Well, you know what? Let's get the true ending and afterwards the hidden ending. Okay? Let's just do it like that, since I already interacted with the shadow people. Fuck these shadowy people. Fuck them and their shadows. Okay, get ready to run, Lambda. Maybe I should have saved now. You know what? Let's do a save now over save slot 2. Just in case I need to redo this because I fuck up the chase sequence, which is likely to happen. Let's put it like that. Oh, this is too far away. Save file. One in here. Yes, okay. Don't overwrite save file 1. No, wrong one, wrong one, the middle one. Okay. This one. Save file 2. Here we go. And then we can start again from save file 1. For the hidden ending. Okay, good. Okay, we can do it. I'm completing the game, Mom. I'm doing it. Should I call her and tell her? I don't think she really cares. Maybe she would be glad to get a call from me, because I haven't done so all year. Here. Have it all. Yeah. I don't know why she's so angry about that. Oh no, she's not angry. She just walks away. But where does the demon? The demon just comes in then, doesn't it? Elizabeth? Don't go, Elizabeth. Darkness oozed out. I like how everything bad is inherently dark. And everything good is just bright and white. Kind of curious how that is, right? Here we go. So in the last sequence, when we're in the entrance hall, I don't know if I even need to run here. Yeah, maybe I should have run. Another cup of tea? Yeah, I should have run more. How does it know whether I run or whether I walk towards it voluntarily? Got another bad ending. Thank God I saved. Oh, thank God I saved. Please, this is dragging on a little bit too much. Okay, at least this way we have all endings in one video. Isn't it kind of nice in its own right? Okay, let's return. Give the doll away. And this time just run. As far as possible. If at all possible. You get a slow scene for being a slow player. Thank you. Well, I'm afraid to ask whether I'll get a degenerate girlfriend for being a degenerate myself. Because I'm already married, but she's way more traditional than me. Oh, I think I... Oh no? Yes, okay. Please just get up and leave. I have places to go. You know, things to do. I'm important other than you, shadow person. I'm a real person. You see, I'm not shadowy. I'm like all real and all fleshy. Yes, fleshy people. My favorite kind of people, really. The really fleshy ones. The ones with meat. Bones and sinew and like all of the other stuff. Fat.
The real fat ones that run slowly. These are my favorite people.
Okay. It's about to happen. Get ready. We're fully tripping. Did it, Mom! A door! But a door that had been warped into bizarre shapes wouldn't budge no matter how she pushed. And thus the darkness caught up to her. What? No. I was promised a different ending. Where are you going? Why are you leaving? What's bad about this place? Well, first of all, you squeezed out the sound through a grimace. Bad things are only stories here. Bad things all come with a reason here. Bad things are all someone's fault here. The cotton flew haphazardly. The ceiling was screaming, the air was crumpled into a ball, the house seemed like it would collapse any second. But none of this affected it. What's wrong? Why? Don't you like? We can change into an appearance you like. It said, I can make myself into an appearance you like. Whether new or old. Whether man or woman. Whether a good person or a bad person. Only I will help you. Only I will talk to you. Only I am your friend. Yes. This is a good manual on how to be like a successful YouTuber. Only I will call you Elizabeth. The ashen-colored face moved vigorously to the point of cracks appearing. Therefore, it doesn't matter that there's no one else. You're the one who's lost Faust. She wanted to escape but couldn't move a muscle. There was absolutely nothing on her anymore, and no matter how her trembling hands fumbled. Oh, there was something. The shears. You can't leave. You can't leave alone. You can't... The world shut its mouth for a second, as if finally willing to become still and listen to her speak. So she let go of her hands and sat next to the thing's ears. Thank you, but I can wake up now. fuck me, my phone. Who messages me at this time? Wake up. Wake up. Did you fall asleep? My gosh, I only went in for how long and you actually fell asleep in these surroundings? You catch a cold. Hurry and get up. We're heading back. What a waste of time. You won't believe how rundown this house is. So everything was just a dream. Great. Superior ending. Small as heck and nothing inside. No wonder no one wants to come back. What's wrong? What? You forgot what? What item? Father gave it to you? When did this happen? Before? It's broken a long time ago. What do you want with that? I'm not going back again. Get it. Let's talk about it some other day then. Elizabeth is already waiting. We need to go back. Still have to live together from now on, so the two of you shouldn't argue from day to night. Wait. Elizabeth is waiting. Who am I? Let's hurry and go. If Elizabeth is waiting, then who the fuck am I? Lovely legs, though. Like sticks. Sticks for legs. Okay. Dang. What a good game. By dang. Give me a quick second. I need to actually check. The secretary wrote me a message whether the... Well, she left something on because Babby called. Give me a... I'm gonna be away for like 20 seconds. All the credits roll. Just enjoy. Did I miss anything? Oh, look. The music being used. Some classical music, it looks like. Here we go. But that was... So she called her Faust in the end, right? The demon. The demon called her Faust in the end. But didn't the demon call her Elizabeth all this time? Did we do the switcheroo without noticing? Why do I always need like a 50-minute essay for the video games I play? Why can't I not comprehend what I'm doing? Or maybe sometimes it's just a little bit... Maybe it's good that it's this open-ended, you know? Good for discussion, good for like... to make you think. Which is... it's a good thing every once in a while to think. You don't want to do it too much, certainly. But every now and then, you need to think why every single person in the special thanks, except for this one and this one, is made up of like 3 Chinese, I presume, letters. Okay. Oh, it thanks me, so I need to bump it up to like a... let's make it like a 6 out of 10 on my score. It would have been a 5 before, and a completely average game carried through its mediocre, or rather subpar, puzzles and gameplay just by the sheer sound design and visuals alone. Now it's a 6 out of 10 due to thanking me. I like that. I like when developers know where the money is coming from. Oh, so the demon was the doll? Were we really tripping hard? We stepped the doll, and then we left. What about Marguerite? What about her fate? Will we learn more about her in like the hidden ending? Why are there no windows in its building? Now, Faust, dream deeply till we meet. True ending. Faust's daydream. Maybe the was the demon? Was the doll Faust? She died at the beginning? Did she? You can now view the special bonus for those who finish this game in extra now. Damn. A special bonus. Oh. Oh, it's really cool for like thumbnails and stuff. Look, I'm missing something even. I mean, I'm missing a lot more due to like there being a hidden ending still as well. It's very nice to, oh my god, like this is very elaborate for an RPG Maker game that's not like an H game as well, I think. Having a gallery. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Should start with the mother's death. Oh, so Marguerite died. Wait, what about the dad then? I thought it started with the father's death. Let's say I make a game and it just credits you for playing this game times 10. Would you rate it 10 out of 10 IGN? No, but it would be a 1 out of 10. Because if it's a game that's just credits, then it's a bad game. It's like a 0. But it's not additive or anything. If you thank me, no matter how many times you thank me, it's just 1 point extra. So let's load and see if we still have everything, right? So the thing we need to do here is to... Is it here? Why can I not remember where Siebel's room is? Go to Siebel's room. Not interact with any of the shadows. Fuck the shadowy people. Oh, I guess that gets us into this room, right? With the laughter. Okay. Oh, sorry, I need to... So I'm not scratching my balls, I'm scratching my ass. That's better. Okay. Is it on the 3rd floor then? Was it in here? No. Why the fuck can I not remember where this fucking room is? It's all the way to the right then. Because it was pretty white. Yeah, it's up here. These rooms with like the balcony, they confuse me because there's like 3 of them or something. Okay. I've not done anything with the shadow peoples. It is safe, did I? I still have my umbrella, I still have the dress, I still have both maps. I still have the tube, which... I don't know if the tube matters or not. I still have the doll. Yeah. There weren't even that many. Here we go. Okay, we now have all 3 wooden pieces. We're going down into the kitchen now. And that's where we're gonna save over, like, save slot 3 or something. Not talk to the shadow people. What if this is sound advice to tell to Babby? If it's like... Just imagine if children, like... What if children actually can see ghosts and shit? And we just don't remember anymore. That would freak you out. Like animals sensing, like, people. Wait, is that there is a save point here? Save slot 3. No, wait, save slot 3 is where we... Let's use... Save slot 6. Save slot 5. Save slot 5. Okay. This one is not important. Okay, the Witcher sums. Do I have to use them then? Where's the 4? The 4 is like, it was 4, 5, 6, wasn't it? I seem to remember. So it's always 15 or something, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, I didn't. Please. Hello? Six. Yes. Very epic. A piece of paper had fallen out from behind the puzzle. We got the shit music. Piece of paper with a musical score on it. Oh, here we go. Now we know what to do with the fucking piano. It's so dumb that it gives you like half hints though, and you think that you can solve it with it, but you can't. I need to check my phone again. Secretary messaged me again. Fucking hell. Let me play video games, please. Just want to play video games. Is there a save? Is there a save point in here? No. Oh my god, was the closest save point in the kitchen? Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's save in the kitchen and who cares? Lots of back and forth in this game. I don't know if I would recommend this game really, like that's the thing. It's so middle down the road. It is like the shrine of RPG Maker games. Split right down the middle. I feel like if they had polished the gameplay a little bit more, could have been a good 8 out of 10. But whatever. So let's see. But this is arranged as like as the colors are, right? We want to write this down. It is an exclamation mark. And then an at. And then a dollar sign. And then a percentage sign. And then star. And then like an end. And then a question mark. And here we have. So does this mean that the exclamation mark is red? What do I have to play then? Do I have to play the other stuff? How does this help me? Where's the stuff from before? We had like and percentage sign, star, and question mark. Does this mean I need to play green? Let's write down the colors. Oh my god, okay, this red. This is purple. This is blue. This is light blue. The star is like yellow. The end is green. The question mark is like pink. Okay. Now, if we need to play... If we need to play... What was it? We need to play... Fuck, I'm having a stroke. Green. I can't do it like that. That is... G? Green is G, okay. Let's write down G. And then we need to play... Percentage sign is light blue. Which is a U. And then we need to play a star, which is yellow, which is H. H. And then we need to play like an and sign again, which was what again? G, I believe. G. And the question mark is pink. That's an F. And then the second row is like, it starts with G again. And there's another percentage sign, so another U. And another star, so another H. And then another G. And then this is where it differs because it's a dollar sign, and the dollar sign was blue, which is like green is a G, then yellow is an H, J is empty, K. Okay. Why did I write it down if I did it right the first time? I did it, by the way. It's draw on the side opened. Red flower. 28th of September. It seems that we really can't continue this way. I thought that she was dreaming, but the one hiding in a beautiful dream was me. It was I who didn't dare face suffering Marguerite. I was too afraid to shoulder the responsibility and thus chose the easiest method. But this shouldn't have been that way. My responsibilities were supposed to be helping her return to the real world and not lead the way in escaping reality. There's a story about mental illness in there. To think that I've spent so long to recall such a simple matter. I mean, it is a story about mental illness. There's not only one in there, there's one around it as well. It's time to end this. Should go wake up and leave this place. It's been a long time since I've entered the room, but let's go and still. Should bring flowers. Wake up. Leave in dreams what shouldn't be. Brought to reality. Rhyming oddly. Oh, the cat is back. I wonder if the cat is supposed to be like Valentine or something. But that sounds... But this happened before. It sounds ominous still. Where do you want to go, cat? All the way to the 3rd floor? Why is it dark again suddenly? I guess to let the cat have more of an impact. Should I have saved? Too late. She opened the door with a familiar voice. Look, what do you think of this ribbon? It's cute, right? Let's bring it with us when we go out next time. Daddy said he'll take us to the beach. Beach. That was Marguerite. She just knew that it was Marguerite. The flowers on the shrubs have all bloomed today. Let's go out for a picnic later. No, can't go outside the wall. We'll be fine just staying here. That's right. It's just a dream, she thought. Only in dreams will someone help her. Only in dreams will someone talk to her. Only in dreams will she have friends. Only in dreams will she see Marguerite. It's so warm today. I wish this moment would never end. Elizabeth. She had thought several times that it would be nice to just stay like this and not wake up. Uh-oh, this is how they get you. But indeed, this could never be. Nothing could progress without waking up. I'm sorry, even though I'm not Elizabeth. That as the floor swayed to her every uttered sound. She said, even though I have no way to make all of you like me. No way to make all of you like me? Although a lot of bad things have happened. But I still wish to return to a world in which all of this exists. She said, I can't wake up already. Let me wake you too? Please wake up and look carefully. Everyone knew that... Everyone knew at whom he was looking at. Well, there was like a dad too many in there. That person he was... Who are you? What are you doing here? What have you done with Elizabeth? The sun on her face and outside the window had all disappeared. Please tell me I don't need to run. What are you saying? Why should I leave with you? What have you said to that person? Marguerite's features were a blurry mess. She dragged his thick, thin body heavily forward with slow, plodding steps accompanied by a cloud of darkness. It's you that have caused us to be like this. You always surreptitiously talked about me with that person. You're always off on the side saying bad things about me to that person. That person only listens to you. He does anything you ask him to. She had finally figured out that Marguerite wasn't talking to herself. Where had it gone wrong? Don't you know? That person won't look at me as long as you're here. Why? Why you? Why say you? That familiar phrase made its way into her ears. Only you weren't here. Only you weren't here. I like how they typoed it twice. 3 times if only you weren't here. 4 times if only you weren't here. 5 times if only you weren't here. 6 times if only you weren't here. Apparently so lazy they copy-pasted it. If only you weren't here. Oh, great. And the flower petals and the cat's corpse. Where had it gone wrong? It could still seem to hear the adults say that. Broken and gone. Am I supposed to jump? Broken railing. There was no one below. I don't know what to do from this point on. We should make a record? Might as well save over this file. This is new. Here we go. But surprisingly, a lot of people realized that the prince wasn't looking at her. Puss in the Boots. The end. That didn't help me. Is this new? An old book that was bound exquisitely with care. Do you wish to read it? Yeah? Have we read this before? Grounded today. Maybe grounded all winter. Mother's very angry. We have read this before. Siebel comes every day. It's not necessary, but it seems that brother asked Siebel to do this. Have we read this before? Started snowing rather early this year. Keep snowing and just bury this place. Yes, we did. Successfully ventured outside. Heart still pounding, but need to clear off the snow by the window first. Hide the clothes worn outside. Slipped through out in the hole in the fence this dawn. Streets were white. Heinrich is waiting for me by the window. Just leave? Is it as easy as that? What do I do now? Do I now interact with the shadow people? Give me a second. I want to do this right, so I'm gonna look it up. I'm sorry if this is like anticlimactic, but let's see. Hidden ending. Bring the red flower to Marguerite's room. Red flower, old diary X. Resolve all the shadows, ignore her, and run. Ignore her? Okay, we now need to resolve all the shadows. At least we know that. It's a good thing I saved. And I might save again, actually. Ooh! Fuck my pen. Sorry. Let's do the one over here. The maps. Great, now we need to watch animations again. I said it would take an hour. I'm pretty close, I think. What did I had? Oh shit, you can't see anything. Fucking tell me! God damn it. Only goes to show how many people are actively watching this. No one. No one's watching this, Lambda. Ah. You're by yourself. I don't even know if I need to put the inner tube here. You wanted my dress, right? Okay, and that's all of them. I should save afterwards because only the doll is left. Maybe it will be different this time. Maybe the demon won't come after me. We were still researching the guide. No. I'm quite done. Quite done with this. Almost done with the game as well. Thank God. So yeah, let's go down. Let's save. I will save file 5 again. Let's save in the kitchen, I don't care. If I have to walk, then so be it. Where's my pen gone? Let me pick up my pen first. Where the fuck did it? I think it might be lost. Sometimes things... Oh, here it is. I was about to say, sometimes things just drop completely out of existence. And I think it must be the shadow people that steal it. Stupid. Thievish. Thievish, is that a word? Shadow people. Okay, open with the key. Here. Want to talk to me first, Lonely Shadow? Here's a door. Okay. Ignore her, so they just stand still? Oh, I guess I'll see in a second. Ignore her. Okay. Not even call out to her, I guess. Elizabeth? Darkness, who is there? This is nothing new. It did say ignore her in the guide, I think. Let me check. Resolve all the shadows, ignore her, run. Okay. Where are you going? She had already remembered about this place, about herself, and she had remembered everything about that thing. Well, I'm supposed to be running again. Run where, though? Out the thingamajig again? Out the door? But the dream didn't wish to end, and it asked in a sharp voice, "Where are you going?" Oh my god, there's someone in the background there. With a noose. Maybe one of these sequences will be different now. How many endings are there? 3. I think. Oh! I just collapsed. Oh no. Must run quickly, must run quickly, must run quickly. But she lifted her head to find that the world was an expanse of black. This is the last ending, yeah, this is the hidden one. No matches, no light, no people. The darkness was so uncompromisingly thick and opaque that it was like it would swallow someone whole. Where was the door? To the front? In the back? She started losing track of direction and fell to a sitting position on the ground. The blackness started slowly eating away at her. So tired. Really want to sleep. Really. Come this way. Well, hidden ending doesn't necessarily mean good. Can I decide where to go now? No, I can't go up. Can I eat a chocolate, please? I'm so awfully slow. At least this time I'm not chased by it, really. So that's a good thing. Pardon me. Did I just have chocolate overload and a really bad nightmare due to it? Did I eat too many candies? Oh good, are you awake? Sorry, but you'll catch a cold if you fall asleep here. Do you live nearby? That's so, I haven't come back here for many years as well. Sorry, nothing much, just that I've heard that this house will be cleaned up. My apologies, hello. I was a nurse who used to work here. Just that, I think there was a piano in the house. I hope the new owner can avoid throwing it away. It's not worth a lot, and it's quite old. May have been left there for a long time without a tune-up. It's nothing important. No, I don't play. It's just that before. What? That was a long time ago. I don't remember much of it. Where to begin? That didn't that didn't resolve anything, I have to say. What? Oh, I was a nurse back then. Can you believe it? What a coincidence that I'm here right now while you're having this trippy daydream. But okay. Not everything needs to make sense in life. In fact, most things in life seem utterly ridiculously meaningless and nonsensical. In that regard, it's quite realistic. Who was it? Siebel? Or was he a doctor? I'm not sure, really. Like, we did get all the characters, but we didn't really get the occupation. I think considering that Siebel, I believe Siebel was the person, like the dude, that was continuously like falling down the balcony and then retracing his steps. Considering that he did that, I think Siebel might have been could have been just another mate, like another inmate, if you could call it that, another patient. Valentin was the brother. But the only hints towards Valentin were... Could have been Valentin as well, because there were hints that said, like, we wrote Valentin not to come. But we don't know if it reached him or something. So yeah, it could have been the brother as well. Should we look at the... We can look at the guide. Or maybe at the Steam discussions. Maybe there's, like, people discussing the game. I tend to do that with games. After I completed them, okay? Never do this before because other people's opinions can taint yours and influence yours. As much as you might think that you're immune to propaganda, it works still, even on you. So after I complete a game, after I made my own opinion about it, if there's still open questions or if I'm interested in it still, I do tend to read up on it. And I think the Steam discussion is actually a good place because people just ask questions and other people answer. And it doesn't mean that it's completely right that these people know what the fuck was going on, but at least you can get some new hints, some new brain fodder to feed off of. I'm also curious to see if this developer has made any more games. I'll check that as well. This will be on video still then. Hidden ending Song of Flowers. Gnosian. You can view the special bonus for those who finish this game in extra now. Yeah, but what's the special bonus though? Just the CGs? I do have them all now. But the ones that I was missing was just this. He doesn't quite look like a doctor, does he? He looks like, if we go by like late 19th century aesthetic, I think could have been a soldier, you know, or like not like a soldier, but what's it called? Like a lieutenant or something. Like a few ranks up, basically. That's what it looks like. And these were the piglets. This piglet can't see. This one, I don't know what he can or can't do. We're missing one CG actually, which is most likely the one that happens when this one catches you or something. This was like the failed sister or whatever. Like they were twins, obviously. Then she said she noticed. This was the one that fell. This is the one that pushed. Which one were we? Like in this CG, due to like the color going wonky, we have purple hair. Here, our hair is half purple, half orange. Know what I mean? Quite curious. I mean, obviously we must have been the one without the scissors. So that's a lot of CGs for like a game of this size. Also, what's going on here? Like, what's happening? Is she sticking her fingers in her ears? Why can you not see her ear then? It's just like a flat, like a surface or something. So I don't quite understand what's going on here. She was also looking at a blonde doll, and the Hatter girl was blonde. I feel like a little bit of like story polish would have done this game some good as well. They tried to tell a little bit too much with like the different allegories to the whatchamacallit, to the fables and stuff. It's interesting to just look back through it like this. This is such a good picture. Man, I love this one. Such a good one. Looking at us, rather like past us in disgust. Some really good CGs in there, actually. Man, I love it. Even something as simple as this can really set the mood. Guess. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. There are like character introductions here. Thank God. If you have tuned out of this video by now, you are shit out of luck. Faust. The name Faust hails from an ancient German legend. It is said that he possessed profound knowledge, but was dissatisfied with his life. Ancient German legend. Therefore, he made a deal with the demon to trade his soul for worldly pleasures. He was reborn when he was turned from an aged professor back into a young man. The Faust that belongs to this dreamscape is a young girl with a withdrawn character. She falls asleep and dreams after revisiting old haunts, mixing the realities of the past with her own wishes and desires. She receives from the demon a name that doesn't belong to her and participates in a bet, vowing that she wouldn't linger in the embrace of comfort. She swears that she won't profess, "You're so wonderful, please wait a moment," to any second she experiences, and a period of time that shouldn't have been repeated. Oh, that was like ignoring her or telling her to wait at the very end. That was very vague though. What the fuck? Didn't make much sense. Okay, let's see. Mephisto. Should be Mephisto at least. Mephistopheles, yes. In Goethe's Faust, the demon Mephistopheles declares to God that he can tempt and deceive the soul of his most loyal servant, Faust. Therefore, it materialized on Earth and helped the aged Professor Faust return to the glorious days of youth, reliving Faust's life anew with him. And in this dream, as the young girl's only friend, it follows the girl in re-examining the memories of the past. It knows everything about her, brings her what she wants, and calls her by the name she yearns for. Ah, the name she yearns for, that's interesting. It does everything it can to keep her here. As for whether it's a demon, an illusion in a dream, the little girl's has got a doll, or a nightmare, we have no way of knowing. Oh, I like this. And this cat was supposedly Marguerite or something. Oh my god, okay, the cat was Sibyl. In Gounod's Faust-themed opera. There's an opera there about Faust. Okay, the character of Sibyl is usually portrayed by a cross-dressing mezzo-soprano. Sibyl is infatuated with love for Marguerite and isn't afraid even when the character feels the demon's aura. So Sibyl and Marguerite and stuff are like characters out of Faust as well? I really need to read it, holy shit. Like, this game has showed us all that we are still illiterate bastards that don't deserve limbus? I don't know. This is where it goes beyond my education. Yeah, I know the general gist of, like, Faust, but I don't know all the characters. Anyway, Sibyl is infatuated with love for Marguerite and isn't afraid even when the character feels the demon's aura. I mean, they must have taken the character since spun him around a new story, because this isn't just a Faust story. Sibyl brings fresh flowers and sings moving songs of love beneath a window, but the character's songs are not heard. The Sibyl that belongs to this dreamscape, here we go, is in charge of taking care of Marguerite's day-to-day living. Even though Sibyl pours out heart and soul, the character is still subjected to Marguerite's misunderstanding. As someone who is in similar straits to get to the girl, Sibyl appears as the image of a black cat seemingly wearing a tuxedo in the young girl's dreams. Just, pardon me, as how they used to interact, Sibyl helps her from behind the scenes from time to time. And this is the actual Elizabeth then, I guess. Or the homunculus, yes. Homunculus indicates a man-made being created through using alchemy. In Goethe's Faust, it's Faust's student Wagner who creates the homunculus. To the young girl, she and her twin were like that thing. In fact, the other twin, the Elizabeth, beloved by everyone, is the person that she admires and longs for but cannot become. But in this dream, in accordance with her wishes, that person became the melancholy, gloomy, frightening projection of her own image. The moment when she pushed this self-satisfying illusion down the stairs was when she finally saw clearly who this person was and who she was. Here we go. This was Valentin then. Valentin, okay. In... What the fuck is this letter? Bertos? Is this a T? Is it an IL? No, is it just an L? It's just an L. Because this says liaison and this is illicit. Is it an L with an I? It's an L with an I behind it. In Berlioz. But this is an L and I. Also, this is ILLI to make illicit. And this is infidelity, so this is an L and an I, so it's Berlioz. Fucking hell. It's font. In Berlioz's La Damnation de Faust, Marguerite poisons her own mother in order to have an illicit liaison with Faust. In most versions, Valentin is a soldier, here we go, who upon learning of his sister's infidelity rages and demands a duel with Faust. He dies under Faust's sword, as the latter benefits from the protection of the demon. An insane Marguerite, locked in jail, kills the baby that she had out of wedlock. Valentin dies a vengeful death as he bitterly curses his own sister that even if the heavens pardon her, she will never receive forgiveness on earth. I say, Valentin's kind of based. In this dream, the family prepares all sorts of treatment methods that are all abnormally ineffective for Marguerite. She was obviously pregnant with her loved one, with her loved one's child even, but found people's surreptitious glances unbearable and was tortured by surrounding whispers. Yeah, she was paranoid. She had calmed down once, but Valentin's visit caused her to be engulfed in fear. She didn't wish to listen to her brother's recommendations and accidentally pushed him off the railing during a fight. Marguerite miscarried after this incident, and the young man was thus eternally buried in the young girl's memories. Who were the people? Like, who was the woman and the man? The man that swung the axe at the woman in, like, at the beginning of today's stream as well. Phorgiaden. In Greek mythology, the Phorgiaden are the three witches, who are also sisters, who share an eye and a tooth amongst them. I wonder if I pronounce this correctly then. Phorgiaden. They appear in the fantastical second act of Goethe's Faust. In this dream, they are children who used to live with the young girl. They take the various negative memories that she once experienced to create fear and terror within the nightmare. I didn't even choose this CG, it just happened after Valentine. Oh man, thank God I randomly wanted to see like the CG for this. Because this has really shone a light on it. Pretty good. You have 2 curses again? Oh, for fuck's sake. This game is cursed. Delios. Let's still look up the Steam discussions actually, because again I'm curious. Also, wait, let's look it up in my own Steam actually, because it seems... Where is it? Fausts Alptraum. First off, I want to see if the developer... Oh no. Wait. The game's free to play. The game is free to play. Well, that's an argument. Man, for free to play RPG Maker game, this was pretty good. Considering it's free to play, it's gonna get knocked up to a 7 out of 10. From 6. Man, I don't shit down a free to play game's throat. You can buy the Art of Fausts Alptraum for like 12 euros. Which is amazing, the fact that so much thought has gone into this. Actual art concept design documents. Sorry, I pressed on next. This is pretty cool. Wow. This is really cool. Oh man, I'm not gonna buy it for like 12 euros. But if it was on sale, I think I would. I think I would like 5 to 6 euros I would pay, actually. If she had a miscarriage, then she isn't really Faust's mother. Yeah, there was something in there, like there was something about the miscarriage and also the twins. And they were acting as if the twin was one child, right? And one of them was not supposed to meet Marguerite. A tale as old as time, really. But this is pretty cool, man. Fuck, I'm gonna put it on my wish list, actually. So let's see. Can we open the discussions for this? Yes. Yeah, problem with the font. What I've come up from the story spoilers. Okay. Very confused by the story, but I couldn't find someone who pieced together the pieces out of frustration. I did this. Here's what I've pieced together based on what I've understood and read from the various texts. The girl you're playing as is the unnamed adopted daughter of Marguerite, and the old place you're visiting is actually your old house. Now, you didn't like the experiences you had with this house, and that's why you have a lot of bad memories engraved in it. Hence why you're experiencing a bad dream. Half of the dream is about the life of your mother, Marguerite, the other is about your inferiority complex with your twin sister, Elizabeth. Marguerite in her early life is ill with a sickness that is not directly sad, so she spends most of her time in the hospital with her brother Valentin. You encounter him as the red guy finding a child, and Dr. Wagner, presumably her mother, taking care of her. Siebel, with the prompt of Valentin, usually visits the hospital, takes care of her needs, and brings her back to reality. In the dream, the cat is Siebel, who also helps you by giving hints. Despite this, she falls in love with another man whose name is Heinrich, your father, which her mother forbade her to see, but she still secretly held meetups with him. Yes, this was in the diaries. Fast forward a few years, and Marguerite is now with Heinrich and is pregnant with his child. Marguerite is tortured by the gossips and degrading stares of others onto her because of her current relationship with Heinrich and the fact that they are not married. Siebel still accompanies Marguerite, acts as a personal caretaker, and writes to her brother Valentin to tell her about the condition and the disappearance of Dr. Wagner, although she was killed by Marguerite/Siebel. Oh, so maybe this was what we saw with the axe. Yeah, okay. Valentin is not aware of Marguerite's pregnancy, so she hides every time he visits. This led to an argument between them when she was discovered, but since she doesn't want to hear her brother's opinion, this is because mother already opposed this relationship and the dissatisfaction of everyone around her. Can we zoom in? No. It pushes him off the balcony, accidentally and presumably killing him. Due to the stress, she eventually miscarries the baby. This was further illustrated by the CG where you broke the flower pot, and the floor shows the reflection of a woman with bloodied feet. Oh, I didn't even notice that. And possibly went crazy because she still asks everyone about her child and waits for months for her birth, although Siebel pleaded Heinrich not to cure her. Heinrich one day brought two twins, Elizabeth and Hugh, to serve as replacements for Marguerite's miscarriage. Heinrich originally was supposed to adopt one, but due to Elizabeth's insistence, both of you stayed. Elizabeth was the good-natured sister. Elizabeth was the little Miss Goody Two-Shoes, playing the piano, not being a nuisance and such, and you were the black sheep, doodling on the walls, misplacing books, staring at nothing, being an overall extremely introverted. Wow, the black sheep, extremely introverted. This is why you wanted to be called Elizabeth in the dream, because you see her as a superior version of you, and you would always bully her when you could, as evident of the shadows. Oh yeah, I'm sorry for never blah 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 blah. Yes, and now trying to fix what you wronged your sister. Where's the sister? Where is she? In the end, it was all Siebel's fault. Maybe the sister actually died. Maybe we did actually kill her. And it happening again with the homunculus was what snapped us out of it. In the end, it was all Siebel's fault for always agreeing to Marguerite's needs, to the point of spoiling her, and even manipulating everything around him, just so that he wouldn't ruin his perfect image of Marguerite. There are also some things I couldn't relate, like the Puss in Boots notes, the Bluebird notes, and supposed repurposing of a hospital mentioned in Chapter 2. Maybe the house was the renovated hospital, but that would be weird since Heinrich owns the place. If you have any more speculations and or theories, or maybe I missed something, feel free to comment. Just finished the game, came looking for a thread like this. Man, people, we are all equally dumb, right? Your interpretation is pretty much bang on the money. The latter point gets resolved in the hidden ending when Marguerite finally wakes up and comes to realize that she has options of her own. She then kills Siebel as she had Valentin, and for identical reasons, before escaping the dream world with the Faust girl. I don't think she escaped with us. Was she the woman? The nurse? Was it supposed to be her? No. That would be... Okay, let's see. There are a few hints towards Siebel killing Dr. Wagner. When you return to that room in the basement during the section after the bathroom, see a man with an axe killing a woman. Woman is Wagner, and the man, there are no males other than Siebel. Valentin, who could be here, and Heinrich, who left the hospital around the time Wagner was killed. Although he could get back, as we don't know the exact date of Wagner's death. The exact date comes from the conclusion that Siebel killed Wagner, so we can't use it as proof that Wagner wasn't there at the moment. Wow, okay. Although there's one thing I want to mention here, there's no explicit proof that Siebel is male. Well, the same is true for Wagner, but Marguerite calls her mother, so I guess Wagner is indeed female. Then the note of the person who killed Wagner. It doesn't feature the name of this person, of course, but along with the cleaning X, it mentions a bracelet that was left by the pond. The person felt it was still unclean. And after the main hero finds this bracelet, who does she give it to? Right, the cat, who is Siebel. That's interesting. That's a good catch. Then Siebel's diaries and letter to Valentin. Siebel decides to sneak in the cellar at December 15th, and December 26th, Marguerite writes, "We left Mother Wagner by the pond." In letter to Valentin, Siebel writes, "Dr. Wagner disappeared in the blizzard." And around the time Siebel decided to sneak into the cellar, Siebel was there because Blizzard stopped traffic and didn't let Siebel leave. Wagner most likely died around that time. Too many coincidences telling that Wagner died around the time when Siebel sneaked into the cellar. Siebel is a woman, officially said. What did the cat in the CG eat? The answer is inside. By the way, Siebel wasn't dead. The cat in the dream died, but in the end Siebel came back from hiding. And this is bullshit. What? What are you talking about? If you get the true ending, maybe the hidden ending, but I don't know, because it crashed special frames downloads and extras, yeah. Okay, yeah, good. Wagner was mentioned somewhere. Yeah. I do agree. I think Siebel was a dude, Wagner was a woman, definitely. We got a good general gist of the story now, I think. And it was pretty good. Like, for free-to-play RPG Maker game was really good, actually. Like, so much effort went into this that I do hope, because I'm stingy, I do hope that other people have bought the art books. Or rather, the art book, singular. Since, yeah, again, effort needs to be rewarded at times, right? Especially if it's well-concentrated effort, as it was here. Of course, some things could have been polished, like, the rats were entirely unnecessary. The mechanic with, like, the light, the matches, and the chocolate didn't make much sense and were tacked on due to the rats as well. And the constant back and forth, like, the puzzles could have used some cleaning up, I guess. But other than that, it was pretty good. So this is going to be the end of Faust Nightmare. Bye-bye, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed it.